Yes, folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2020. Today, we're going to talk about the end of days. That's what everybody says, right? The end of paper magic is here. We are down to, I believe over the holidays, I was actually just using the booster pack wrappers as different types of hats and sweaters because that's just, it's paper magic. Everybody knows paper magic's like, it's either going to be dead by tomorrow or by next week, right? Magic the Gathering is going to be lost to Mujik the Guthering. It is just, it's over and done with, folks, so we might as well enjoy the moment in life that we have. So, Charles, welcome to the mini little Ultimate Thunderdome, where we open up some packs of Drano and we talk about life and what's happening and all the happy people that are running around and prancer-sizing in the world. Oh, Fabled Passage right in the second pack. That is like how we like to start things off today. So not a whole lot of drama and news. Obviously, the Timmies are running in circles right now. Wow, really? Master of Pranks, Mythic number 1 already. I know the Timmy Empire is pumped because every day there's some spoiler of a new Magic card because it's just unbelievable. Wow, really? Now an Emery? I'm trying to have like a fun dialogue here. Like every pack is pulling out good cards right now, and it's a little distracting. Seriously, everybody. Wow, really? Couple dollar Serpent. So every pack has been good. Charles T, thanks for being a very kind patron. These are for you. And dude, Charles, are you just a lucky dude or what's going on here? And oh my, what are you doing down here? Come on down to the basement and get yourself a lurker. Wow. Okay. Look at this. Look at these pools. Are you serious right now? This is flipping crazy, bro. Home fries. Who's ordering the waffle fries at the Chick-fil-A? What's happening? Castle Rudy? That's pretty surprising start. Wow. Anyway, so again, I know everybody's wrapped up in the old spoiler season for the next fancy Magical the Guthering cards with the new art and the pictures that, your head just goes, oh my god, I can't even take it. Spoiler season. Whoa. So, whatever. I think Theros will do well. I know people are just like, Rudy, come on, what do you think of Theros? Rudy, should I invest my life savings? Should I quit my job and sell my house? And oh my goodness, Oko, who plays backgammon on Saturdays, has arrived. He is so powerful, the only clothing he can wear is one leaf. That is the power level of Oko de la Band. The band Oko. Wow. Dude, Charles, what an amazing box opening today. This is a phenomenal box opening. Like, it's amazing. You have one foil. That's all we've opened, and it's just just going to crack a foil Emery. It's all we're going to open today. Wickety woof. Wow. It's kind of surprisingly crazy. Anyway, so, I'm over here in Land of Throne, and hopefully we get ourselves a bunch of restock from WotC soon with their distribution issues. Like, everybody's like, hello, can we please have some Drano boxes? And Wizards of the Coast is like, yeah, our bad. Apparently we had problems and we're just out of it and there's issues and we're fixing it. Please be patient. That's pretty much what's happening. So yeah, who knows what the real reason is, right? They're never going to tell us. Rudy's slippers. That was my 9th grade freshman year favorite shoe. I used to wear that every Wednesday when I went to art class. I know, you can make fun of me all you want, but I gotta admit, they sure were sparkly. Spyglass. So, anyways, other news, I think Throne is still holding about a $95 expected value. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to that. Not super high, not complete dumpster fire of like $50, $60 a box or $20 Dragon's Maze expected value, but actually still holding. Wow, really? And Dr. Garuk, Mythic number 3. Look at that. Both Planeswalkers and a Master of Pranks. For our 3 Mythic pool. Absolutely fantastic. Pyromancer and Rudy's Home Island. That is where I came from, everybody. Not the island, under the water. Wow. Okay. Kind of on the crazy side, if you ask me. The Fae of Wishes for those creepy chicks. They're just looking at you like, you think we're cute. And when you're not looking, we're totally going to take those wishes. And boom, Love Struckety Beast. Oh, and a Tuinvel Tree Folk showcased common foil. So, anyways, I know everybody's wrapped up in old Theros spoiler season right now, and so far looks like some neat cards. Nothing that's really like making me go, oh my god, this is the end of Magic, or this is the best moment of my life. It's not that amazing, but looks like another decent set. I don't really foresee any major problems. Once Upon a Time. I don't think Theros is going to sell nearly as well as Throne of Eldraine. I predict the allocation period is not going to last as long as the old Throne of Eldraine. I actually think the sales will be actually a little bit weaker for the Theros, mostly because I think you have a couple different types of people in the Magic world. I think you have a group of people that are Magic players, collectors, investors, 3% young ladies that have been around a long time like me, and the name Theros and everything doesn't exactly have the best memories attached to it because of the previous history of Return to Theros. So keep that in mind. Then, of course, you have a lot of people that like it and all, but, you know, from my experience in the past, and again, I don't even know how to play this card game, most people were not like a super crazy, like, I love the whole devotion gods thing. Like, you know, the god thing was neat for the cards, but hey, look at that. We got ourselves a Murderous Rider Showcase, non-foil. Nice little rare. But overall, I mean, the whole, you know, devotion and I mean, it really isn't that. It's not exactly everyone's favorite mechanic. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, I think it'll sell just fine. I think you're already seeing a little bit of the pessimism and kind of the skepticism is a good way to say it, dancing in Rudy's pants. And Rudy's beautiful young lady, what is she doing up there? And I think you're already seeing a little bit of that pessimism, skepticism, kind of cautiously optimistic attitude from the stores around the country, and also with the Theros collector's boxes. The pricing of the secondary market for this particular product is definitely weaker than the Throne collector's boxes. And of course, people are saying, well, you know, we understand how it works. We understand there's more than people thought. They're printed to oblivion. The attitude towards them, hey, look at that. We finally got a fourth mythic, Magic Mirror. Nothing crazy. And the beautiful young lady trapped in the tower. So I think a combination of people understanding the Throne collector's boxes is making for the Theros collector's boxes to actually be a little weaker. Sundering Stroke and a gorgeous human warrior, Mrs. Powerhouse over there, pretty sweet looking. So I think you're seeing that kind of market is factoring in that with the lower Theros booster box. I'm sorry, not booster box, collector's box prices. And we did get a Wishclaw Talisman for our second foil rare in this particular box. So solid box, everybody. Honestly, Charles, congratulations, man. Thanks for being a very kind patron. Very solid box 1 out of 2 for your Throne of Eldraine there. I'm going to jump right into the second box here as we're yapping about the new Theros stuff coming up. So overall, I think that's what it is. I think Theros is going to do okay, but I don't think it's going to be a home run, you know, Dominaria, War of the Spark, Throne of Eldraine type of product. That is kind of what I see kind of heading down the road here. I think it's just going to be... I think the sales might surprise a little bit on the downside, actually. And I think it may not be completely the fault of the product. I think the name alone taints it a little bit. Kind of like how people are with the core sets. Core sets automatically get kind of a bad reputation because of the name itself. Just the fact that you make a new Magic product and it's a core set, immediately there's a lot of people out there that just won't buy it. Folio. I don't know if everybody's fully aware of that, but there's just the name core set alone. There is a huge chunk of the Magic kind of world of the players and people involved that immediately are just like, I'm out. They pulled the whole Shark Tank Mark Cuban thing. I mean, it's like, I'm out, I ain't touching it. So I find that quite interesting to say the least. Oh, Rudy's freshman year's shoes again have showed up. So that's kind of what I have to say about that. Again, it doesn't mean it's going to be a terrible investment. Ooh, Bone Crusher Giant. Nice showcase rare. Doesn't mean it's going to crash and be worth nothing. And yes, stores are going to pay the same, what, 77 to 85 a box, depending on your quantity and distributor you use. I don't see much changing. And I mean, I don't see a lot of negative downside risk with Theros, but at the same time, I'm not seeing a home run product. That's just my particular perspective. And again, the only way to really know how that's going to unfold is, of course, post-release. Hey, look at this. Finally, we got our first Mythic of box 2, the old Embercleave there. So that's kind of the thing, is the only way you're really going to know the answers to stuff like that is you got to just see how the future unfolds. You got to see how the market accepts or rejects the product, everybody. First of the Lacatwin. Oh, the old beautiful Rudy, other half there. But that's all. I don't think it's going to be this crazy home run, people freaking out thing. I just don't think we're going to go there. Got ourselves a Hush Money and, of course, a Smasher. So, don't get crazy about it. But at the same time, I wouldn't just write it off as like a complete, Theros, Return to Theros is going to be a complete dumpster fire. Nobody's going to care about it. Fires of Invention. And I just think it's going to be, like when I think of this new Theros set, it doesn't excite me like Throne or Dominaria or some of the other, even Return to Ravnica with the Shocklands. I don't think Scrylands, and I don't think the whole Gods and Devotion thing. I just don't think it's that. Really? Are you serious? Double tap Oko, still just with the leaf wearing in the clothes. That's how powerful Oko is. Double tap on the Oko. Wow. Charles, I hope you and Oko are good friends from middle school, my friend. Because, dude, Charles, you just got double tapped in the world of Oko. That's pretty difficult to do, everybody. Wow. Okay. Wow, box 2. Embercleave and an Oko. Not a bad way to start off today on the second one. Murderous Rider. Very nice. Standard framing. I think the highlight of 2020 when it comes to the booster boxes. Hey, our first Gilded Goose of the day today, everyone. I think the highlight of 2020's Magic standard products are it's either gonna be a big surprise with this Ikoria thing, because that's kind of a big wild card, or I'll be completely honest with everybody, end of the year, straight up, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. The fact we have a new product with the word Zendikar in the booster box name. Remember, Zendikar translates to the word priceless treasure. So chances are we're going to have a Zendikar with something crazy hidden in it. Either some form of new lottery card, or of course some sort of expedition, or some sort of something special in it. Boom! Questing Beast coming in with Rudy's big one in the middle and the 2 friends on the side. Absolutely fantastic Mythic number 3. Charles, that is a reach around lava claw if I've ever seen it, man. That is a fantastic pull, my friend. Excellent. Giant Killer, a little showcase rare frame action. That's what I see coming. I think as 2020 heats up and we get to the middle, kind of the second half of the year, and we hit this Ikoria, whatever that happens, I have no idea how that's going to unfold. But I can tell you one thing. My instinct is that the Zendikar thing is going to be a wild ride. I don't know if it's going to be a dumpster fire ride. I don't know if it's going to be just, they're actually going to bring back some sort of fetch land thing, even though they seem to refuse to ever print fetch lands in a regular product again. Lovestruck Beast again, this time with the showcase frame. Very nice. I don't know. I truly don't know, but I think they're going to have to do something to live up to the Zendikar name. Otherwise, it's going to be a huge disappointment. Remember, the first Zendikar Magic product literally had Power 9 and reserve list cards inserted into the product that Wizards actually acquired and put into the product, the old cards. They didn't reprint the old cards. They literally put in the original cards. And then the second Zendikar was the invention of the lottery card. Ooh, Giant Killer, foil rare. So both Zendikars so far have had crazy treasure with the old humans and the old Zendikar battle that goes on inside the product. So with that being said, there's no way they're going to have a third Zendikar and they're going to risk making the market completely disappointed and not doing anything about it. There's just no way. They're not going to go down that path. They're going to have to do some home run, crazy, fancy schmancy thing to get the market excited. So, and I think they will. I don't think they're just going to let it be. There we go again, everybody. Look at that. Rankle, Master of Rudy's Pranks, Mythic number 4, and of course, the third time, Trapped in the Tower, foil hot Rudy woman. Not bad. Not bad at all, everybody. Middle school, nope, high school shoes again. So that's kind of what I see coming down the road, everybody. The other thing I'm not sure about is how they're going to handle all these secret layers and all these specialty deluxe and premium and versions of everything. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm not sure how all these commander products and pre-constructed decks. So we have a lot of other weird things like that I'm not sure, everybody. I'm honestly not sure. So those are going to be a lot of wild cards, which we can kind of go almost any direction here. Ooh, beautiful looking Queen of Ice, acting like she runs the place. All right, fine, you run the place. Please don't ban me. All right, everybody. So very last pack here. Charles, you had a very smooth, another Iron Crack. Wow, hope you wanted that card. It's like 3 of those. So that's it. Box 1, look at that. Box 1, you had the old Oko Garuk and Master of Pranks. Box 2, we had Questing, double tap Oko, double tap Rankle, and an Embercleave. Charles, that's a smooth, and I think you had Gilded Goose, a bunch of the lands, Serpent. You had a bunch of stuff. So overall, Very solid. I'm going to rate these about 7 out of 10. Very solid boxes, not insanity boxes, not complete dumpster fires, but a very nice, for $80 a box that the gentleman paid. Charles, thank you again for being a very cool patron. Enjoy all the rares and mythics and flashy stuff. And again, as always, everybody, thanks for watching and giving me the privilege and the honor to entertain you.